So, a generation struggle. This is what it's like to be young in 2025. A young woman goes viral for exposing the truth about being broke. She says she has four roommates and only $10. Now, people, this is alarming. Let's see what she is talking about. Four roommates, $10. This is ridiculous.
It's like being young in 2025. Here it is. I just got off an 8-hour shift at work where I make double minimum wage in my state. I hop in my car, check my banking app. Cool, I've got $50 to last me till next week. Then I remember, oh shit, I have to run to Walmart because the wire in my bra snapped. I don't have underwear because it keeps going missing. My eyelash curler broke, and I have no food. I bought four things. Four fucking things, and it came out to $40. I'm living off granola bars. But I hop my depressed ass back in my car, and I look at my banking app again. Oh, cool, I've got $10 now to last me till next week. I try to drive, but my car keeps misfiring. I can't afford to fix that. So I keep on parking, turning off my car, turning it back on until it decides to act right. 30 minutes later, I'm finally heading home to my four roommates. I pay $8.50 a month. Now give them that's everything included. But $8.50 a month with four roommates. Remember back in the good old days when a man could afford to feed, raise, house his family on minimum wage? And he had a second family on the side who he also housed, fed, and raised. You know what I say to all that? Fuck you. You guys had it so fucking easy, and then you destroyed everything behind you.
Now, she said that we destroyed everything, not even realizing that that feminist movement had a lot to do with the situation we in right now. I seen, and before I speak briefly on this, I seen, they said that all these women got laid off for their jobs, black women specifically. And, my first thought was, was the DEI thing like, okay, I'm just saying from a perspective, from a business perspective, if I can get rid of so many of my employees and business is still business, it's still going as usual. We saving money, we more productive, we figuring it out, we still moving along. Why did I even need y'all in the first place? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all should have known this was coming, because if they remove the DEI, then and they saying it don't matter what color you are, hire who you need to hire, and you don't have to have no minimum of you know what I mean, of Asian people or black people or the LGBT. Like, you don't have to if you don't want to. That's gonna shake things up. And then you got AI coming into the factor. So maybe they was trying to make it a race thing when really it was just a efficient thing. Like, it's no longer efficient. I don't need to pay y'all money when I got AI that can do y'all's job. Because they always say, oh, women, we're all powerful, strong, and smart, and we doing all this, we got all this, we do beating the men, and they saying all that, right? But then it's like, they're still getting things done, even though they're firing y'all. So how important was it really? I'm just trying to figure that out. Because you can't just, like, let's say, look at it from a car perspective. You can't just remove the engine to a car and expect it still to drive. You can't take the brakes. Sorry. The tires, you need it all. The steering wheel, you need it all. Okay. The radio, you need it all. So it's like, if that's the case, y'all should not be, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be able to operate without y'all if they absolutely needed y'all. That's my point. But I do want to go back to this point where she was talking about, right here. She said, $8.50, right? She said $8.50.
30 minutes later, I'm finally heading home to my four roommates. I pay $8.50 a month.
Now, everything included, $8.50 a month. I'm thinking four roommates, that's a little excessive. And then if each of them were paying that, like, that's ridiculous. What is that, 3,400? If my math is right. 8, 16, 16, 17 times 2, yeah, 3,400 for everything. And y'all stand like, come on, man. Knock it off. Then she's talking about a car. You shouldn't be paying $8.50 with four other roommates. I'm sorry. Even though that's still good, it's still good and you should be able to make some money. But she said she's making double the minimum wage. And then I want to also point out that when she was talking about how she recognized that men used to be able to pay and take care of all that off a minimum wage salary. So that just goes into the podcast world, where everybody's talking about, oh, you ain't helping out on rent, or y'all going 50-50, y'all doing it. At least she's being realistic. And I think last year we talked a lot about that. And I feel like the powers that be, they was listening to y'all. They were listening to y'all talk about 50-50. The man supposed to do this. They said, okay, bring out AI. Let that AI monster go. Let him out his cage and watch how many people get replaced. And now the tone is changing. Now in 2025, summer 2025, ain't nobody talking about 50-50. Ain't nobody talking about that. Now it's getting real. Now they're like, hold up. Do I need to be out here alone trying to pay all my bills by myself? What point do I got to prove, right? What point do I got to prove? Who am I trying to prove wrong? Who am I trying to be independent from? Why and what is wrong with collaboration and uniting and, trying to live under one roof or live with somebody that you love and admire? You know what I mean? Like, why? What is wrong with that? And spending the money, how y'all need to spend it. That's where we got confused. So I feel like the energy in the earth just said, you know what, guys? Hey, this is what we doing. Things are shaking up. Let AI loose and let everybody return back to family. Come back to base. Everybody come back to the ground. Get grounded. Touch some grass. Everybody. Because y'all talking about all this money, then y'all spending it all, going on vacations, then y'all coming home with nothing but debt. Y'all niggas out there, oh, I got my boots on the ground. Hey, and y'all line dancing in debt. Knock it off. Come on, man. Line dancing in debt. Talking about boots on the ground. Y'all need to get y'all's tie them boots up and get y'all's ass to work. That's what y'all need to be doing. All that dancing and all that content create, knock it off. Okay? Y'all got this. Those days is over with. I think they tricked us with that pandemic since we was all in the house and they start paying people money to make content. Then people said, oh, I can make all this money doing content. No, it was a trick. You can make this much money for right now. Remember that thing in Sinners when he walked up to that dude trying to get him to play for his trying to get him to play at his juke, right? And he say, no, you might be paying $20 tonight. They go, but the last year in the next 5 years, I'm getting $10 every single night. By going to this other place. That's a great example. You see what I'm saying? Right now they paying y'all 20. Now a couple years later they paying y'all damn near 20 cents. Everybody's complaining on TikTok about them not getting all the money. They get 1 million views. They get like $50. You see what I'm saying? So you spending all this time content creating. I realized I'm not in a content game for money necessarily for primary. It's mostly just something to do. I've been doing it my whole life. Then they finally put a label on it and said content creating, but I do this for fun. I'm creative. I'm expressive. A lot of ideations come to mind, and I just like to bring it to fruition and see what I can do with it. I like to learn new skills and show y'all this, talk about this. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the love of it. And that's where a lot of people, they get burnt out on this content creation. Most of them just turn into content creators to just sell you anything. Like TikTok is like, hey, put this on your story, make a video about it, try to sell it and get you some money. I'm like, I ain't doing that. I don't have to do it that way. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have to, every time they come to or see my content, I'm selling something. Hey, buy this. Look at this. I can't believe it. Are you serious? The shipping is free, effing free. Look at this. Click to buy it. Get it for free shipping. Like, no, y'all not finna use me like that. Now, first we was content creators. Now we all TikTok sellers. You see what I'm saying? Everybody trying to sell you something. What's next? What's next? Yeah, what's next? Like, hey, and even he said, hold on. Imagine driving with no radio. He said, I know the creator of Friday the 13th, the game. I don't know why you said that, but cool. Shit. Introduce me to him. Tell him hop on here. But he said, imagine driving a car with no radio. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And that just goes to the point that if this woman right here, it's over here now. Okay, I'm probably going to go back. But if this woman right here, you feel what I'm saying? If they are so necessary, why can y'all all get fired and business can still be business as usual? And they saving and making more money. They still being productive. They still moving along. Make it make sense to me because I don't understand how that's possible. You see what I'm saying? Like that statistic, over 300,000 black women that lost their jobs in corporate America. And I'm like, okay, so how are they surviving? If they're needed, if they're absolutely needed, How? It's just a obvious question. How? But yeah, I'm not trying to piss y'all off, but I do want to ruffle y'all's feathers and ask y'all a question about that because this is crazy. Now I get it, $8.50 a month. She only got $10 to her name to next week. Shorty, I can see these young generation X type folk, these new youngers, they don't know how to hustle. Their hustle is gone, full blown gone. You got to think since they came out, they said they had seen iPads or something, man. Like, their hustle ain't where our hustle is, man. 155K, that's what she wanted. And a lot of people make struggle content because it's so relatable. Everybody out here just struggling now. So they make struggle content and she talking about $10. Next thing you know, a bunch of people gonna be like, what's your cash app? What's this? She'll get a whole bunch of money because she got 155,000 views, probably over 1 million views on this. Start a GoFundMe. They'll get her a couple racks in. And next thing you know, she'll be here in a couple more months doing the same thing. And y'all gonna send her some more money. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that, man. I was just thinking, I'm like, okay, because I haven't reacted to it. I seen it. I said, man, well, I watch it with y'all. But yeah, Ruffle Feathers TV, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that.